the announcement of Super Mario Maker 2 was legit the coolest thing ever. Guys, I legit cannot tell you how excited I am for this. I have wanted Mario Maker to come to the Switch for so long now, and to be honest, I didn't even care if it was just a Wii U port. But no, it's not even just a deluxe version, it's a whole new game with a whole bunch of new mechanics, tools, enemies. It's crazy. So basically, in this video, I'm going to be going over all the new things that we have shown in the Super Mario Maker 2 trailer. So let's get to it. So straight up, the first main thing we are shown is the fact that slopes are finally a thing. And as you can see, the way you pick your item on Mario Maker 2 is a lot different to the one on the Wii U, where a whole grid will come down and you could just pick an item. As you can see, there are actually two types of slopes. You've got the steep slope, and then I assume just a regular slope below that. Actually, if you go back to items, you can actually see that there is a coin, which is actually worth 10 coins. That's something brand new. Back to the terrain area, on the left you can see these on and off switches and this red block which is activated through them. You'll see them later on, and you've also got the moving blocks below that, and yes, that's also shown later on, so we'll go through them later. Then we get our first look at the menu, and most of that stuff is gone through in the trailer, so that'll be later. But we're also shown how the slopes are used, and it's pretty straightforward. Then we move on to see our first new, I was going to say enemy, but it's more so just an entity maybe? I don't know. But basically it's just like a stream of air pushing you up, which that could be used for some really cool things. Then we move on to Mario Bros 3 with a brand new style, looking very tropical, and we've got the famous Mario Sun. Oh, that is so cool. I'm happy they brought him in. Then we get a shot of New Super Mario Bros. U with a brand new snow theme, which I am so happy is in. And we also get the first look at the moving tiles. Oh my goodness, this can make some crazy levels. And it's also really easy to control like what direction that they will go in, which I am happy about that. Then a scene comes up, and it looks like you can adjust the water levels. Maybe on certain parts of the stages. I don't know if it's half the stage or you can adjust it like higher or lower. I assume you could, but that could definitely be used for some cool things like beaches, I guess. I don't know. Then we get our first look at the on and off switches and the blocks. When it says on, the red blocks are activated, and once you hit it, it'll change to off, and then the blue blocks will be activated. This already leads to some amazing possibilities. Then we get a look at one of the new tools, which allows you to control how a level will auto-scroll, which I think is really cool. Not only that, but look in the top left corner. This is something that is going to be crazy. Basically, what I think that means is once you collect 50 coins, you win the level. I don't even think you need a flagpole. Now, I can't be too sure about this because on the menu it has a flag, but it looks more like a checkpoint than an actual flagpole. So I'm not exactly sure, but we had just suggested that collecting 50 coins will do something. Then we move on to what totally shocked me. They turned Super Mario 3D World 2D, and damn, it looks good. In this terrain section, we can see on the left that there is the clear pipes, which are shown later, as well as this spiky brick, which I don't think is shown throughout the trailer. We've got these grey blocks, and then on the right we see the bell power-up, but again, that's shown later. Then we get a look at the enemies. We've got the pufferfish, we've got the ant troopers that climb up walls. On the left, we have bullies, the stretchy piranha plants, they are shown later on though, the spring enemies, the bees, and those running mole things. And then as this piranha plant is placed, there's actually a menu to like customize the piranha plant. The first one's normal, the second one's the one that shoots fire, so they'll have different variations of enemies there. The mushroom thing is basically taking the mushroom out of the piranha plant, making him small. Then the next one's giving him wings. Then the next one puts a parachute on the enemies, which is also seen at the very last scene. We've also got a bell tree, which seems to actually be placed through the bell as it is highlighted. And then you see the bell get put into the tree, and we witness Cat Mario in 2D for the very first time. Then comes the desert variation of 3D World, then the underground levels, where we see the moving piranha plants and how they work, kind of like the moving blocks. Then we see one of these blocks which shoots out other blocks the more you hit it, which that could definitely be used for a lot of cool things. Then we got the see-through pipes, which can shoot out projectiles and even enemies can go through it. Then we move on to the boss level stages in 3D World, where it's all like circus casino themed, and we get a look at some new floors, some of the climbable walls, and some massive bonsai bills that shoot right towards the screen by the looks of it, and I'm not quite sure what this thing is. Then we get a look at these tilting platforms, which you kind of have to get balance on. That could definitely lead to some crazy hard levels. Then comes a scene where the background's all like star themed. I think that's really cool, as well as what seems to be poison on the floor, which I assume you can also rise like the water from before. Here we move on to a 3D world jungle theme, which I think looks really cool, where we see a whole bunch of enemies using the parachutes, as well as the boss Boom Boom, and another Bonsai Bill. And oh my goodness, there we go. I cannot wait for this to come out. I'm going to be playing this so much, making some crazy fun levels. It is going to be insane. So yeah guys, please let me know your thoughts on Nintendo deciding to make a second Mario Maker game for the Nintendo Switch, because honestly, that was probably the best part of the Direct for me. Actually, yeah, 100% that was. I'm so happy about it. Hope you guys are as well. And I hope you all enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing more news on this game in the future, because I definitely can't wait. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.